Tech Life Pro.
Hi folks, this is Alexander Lim from Tech Life Pro, and today we have an unboxing and first look at the Acer Iconia W4. This is an 8-inch tablet running Windows 8.1. As you can see, it's the front cover, and like it shows you here, I have the 64 gig model, and it has 3G wireless WAN as well. Okay, so let's unbox this baby. Pick over the lid, and there you have it. The tablet itself, the 8-inch Iconia W4. We'll take a look at that later. What else do we have in the box? We have the setup guide, some other documentation, enhance your desktop user experience with some tips like booting directly to desktop and all that other stuff. Two other small little boxes here. In this box we have the power plug. Would you clip that on? Since I live in Singapore, this is the 3-pin version. In this other section, we have the USB, a micro USB to full-size USB on-the-go cable for connecting to peripherals. A micro USB to USB for charging. A quick guide. And this comes with a free copy of Office. So yeah, I guess it's the product key and all that registration stuff. Okay, onto the device itself. Here is the W4 in its protective plastic. Let's get rid of this. And there you have it. The Acer Iconia W4 in all its glory. The front is dominated by this 8-inch IPS display, which has a resolution of 1280 by 800. There's a front-facing camera here. Let's see on the side. There's nothing on the left hand side. At the bottom, we have dual speakers, and we have a micro USB for charging, as well as connecting peripherals via the on-the-go cable. 3.5mm headphone jack to the bottom edge of the device. On the right hand side, with a bevy of ports, we have a micro HDMI port, which some of the other competing 8-inch tablets do not have. There's a micro SD card as well. Micro SD card in the side, and micro SIM card. So this is the 3G version. Volume rocker, and this is the mic hole. On the top, we have the power button. We have a latch to connect to the case and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, like I said, there's nothing on the left side. Behind, we have a 5-megapixel camera. I guess this is a mic for audio. Acer branding, a couple of stickers which I'll probably remove, and I guess, you know, IMEI number and all that stuff, and manufacturing date, and Intel and Windows stickers. The Acer Iconia W4 rocks the latest Bay Trail Atom processor, which I believe is a quad-core 1.33 GHz processor. Comes with 2 gigs of RAM, and as I said before, this is the 64 GB version. It also comes with a 4,960 mAh battery, which Acer claims would last about 8 hours of running time. And yeah, the front is dominated by this 8-inch screen. I think it's actually a pretty cool size for a tablet. In terms of dimensions, the W4 is 10.8mm thick, 135mm wide, and 219mm tall, and it weighs 415 grams. So this puts it slightly larger and thicker and heavier than its competitors, the Lenovo Mix 8 and the Dell Venue Pro 8. However, it is smaller than the Toshiba Encore, and is the only one besides the Encore that has a micro HDMI port. So if that's something that is important to you, it's something that you might want to consider. Firing up the device, we're greeted by the familiar lock screen slide up, and there we have the Metro interface. All my settings synced over from my desktop So all my tiles are actually automatically here, backed up for me by the cloud. Screen rotation is pretty quick. As I mentioned before, the screen resolution is 1280 by 800. This is a XGA screen. It's the IPS panel, which is a lot nicer looking than the previous panel used in the W3. There's the physical Windows key here, so that will bring you back. So let's say if you're in an application like my calendar, you bring you back to the home screen. The desktop is here as well. Oh, what's this? Download some stuff from the Acer portal, I guess. Yeah, so the desktop icons are a little bit small when used in the desktop mode. I think it really shines, and the Metro interface really seems to make sense in this kind of form factor on a tablet. It's up to you whether you like Windows 8 or not, but I think that the Metro interface works really well on an 8-inch tablet. So yeah, I'm looking forward to using this tablet more on a day-to-day basis, and I'll let you know how it goes. So once again, this has been Alexander Lim for Tech Life Pro. Have a great day, everybody.
Tech Life Pro.